Okay, the top of this question's gone missing on my copy, but we've got in the table Henri and Michel's estimate of the prices of bottles of wine. Okay, and we've got bottles of wine from A to I, and we've got to calculate the product moment correlation coefficient, which is code for R. So you put your calculator in the correct mode, which allows you to enter both X's and Y's, and you get an R value from your calculator. And you do it twice because you don't want any chance that you've entered the data wrong. So you get R and you give it to 3 significant figures if you don't want to lose any marks. And then we have got to interpret briefly the value of the correlation coefficient, and it doesn't say in context, but you're mad if you do it anything except in context. So for the first marks, you need to say that there is some word describing the strength of the correlation, okay, and another word, if there is an appreciable correlation, it will be either positive or negative. So there will be some word describing strength and then positive or negative. Whenever you get your R off your calculator, the minus sign might be hard to read, so make sure you double check that. I'm not saying it is negative, but you just need to make sure. And then to get your second mark here, it's not enough to say the strength and the direction of the correlation. You need to say between what and what. So what are the two variables? So between whatever X is and whatever Y is. We don't want the letters X and Y, we want the actual variables. So that should be 2 very easy marks if you state the standard sentence. Oh, and in terms of your word describing the strength, you do have in your notes a list of those. So look that up and make sure you use a correct word.